And hello everybody, welcome back here to the Mound Race series. I know it's been a while, but we are back after a short break. Want to wish everybody a late Merry Christmas. Hope everybody had a good holiday so far, and hoping for a Happy New Year for all of you guys and gals. But we're here today at the Tricky Triangle, the Pocono Raceway, for the running of the Pocono 400, race number 16 of the season here in Season 6. And we got a lot going on big time right now in the points. I need to move something back. Anyway, I also want to point out one thing real quick, because it really wasn't addressed, and it really wasn't told that it should be out there for everybody to hear. There has been a slight change in terms of how this season is going to pan out in terms for the chase coming up hopefully soon, which will be 10 races after today. So that sounds good, summer break, but again, keeping my motivation to keep doing this has been kind of here and there. And I'm trying to just do it whenever I get the, kind of like the nod to do it, whenever I feel like doing it. But enough about me. About the series and what's going on from here on out. No, it's not any kind of schedule reduction. That's not what I'm about to say. So I still plan on doing the 36 races. If anything changes, I'll let you guys know. But how to get in the chase has been altered slightly. What I mean by that is, basically, I've decided to merge the 2013 way to get into the chase with a little bit of a modification. So you go back to, it's not just when you're in. That's not even how I was going to do it to begin with. I originally had it where the top 10 in points get in, and then the two wild card drivers between 11th through 20th are the highest qualified drivers in terms of wins or points position or whatever the situation is would make the chase. There'd be 12 drivers. Well, I decided to change it. The change is, it's going to be 16 drivers, like it is in the current system, but it's not winning you're in. That's not how I'm doing it. I'm doing my own little twist. I'm basically combining the way to get in. I guess, well, it's not really combining. I'll let you guys know what I mean by that in a minute. What I'm going to do is, the top 10 in points, same. They're all going to get in, but the 6 other spots are all going to be wild cards. Now, what's going to happen is, it's not just 11th through 20th in points, because I feel like it would all be bunched right there together who would make it in. So I didn't want to do that. What I did was I extended the limit of where you can be in points from 20th. You can be back as far as 25th in points. So 5 extra spots. So 25th or better in points, you're eligible. If you're 26 on down after Richmond, you're ineligible. You're not even going to be in the conversation. So basically, winning still is important, but being in the top as high as you can in points and being in the top 25 is very crucial. This gives more drivers a chance to make the chase. And the reason I wanted to do this is because I really want to do the chase banner. I showed it on Facebook. It's like a lime green, like a Mountain Dew color banner, like kind of theme for the cars, the template for the chase drivers, and I want to stick to that. So, and then what I was talking about earlier, the combination thing is, the chase will be under the current system that was introduced in 2014, where each round is elimination rounds for like 4 drivers. So that's how I combined it. So I combined this season chase with the old regular season way to get in, but I had a twist of having 16 drivers instead of 12 and extended from 20th to 25th in points. So 11th through 25th, it's going to be battling for wild cards, basically. Alright, I hope I didn't bore you guys to death, and if you didn't listen to that, I guess I wasted my time, but I wanted you guys to know. Anyway, I'm probably saying the time too because it might be a boring race. So yeah. On the pole today is Chris Dollarton in the 33. So again, 25th on up is now important. And Dollarton comes into this race somewhere in points, 37th. The 33 car definitely looking for a turnaround race this season. It's been a struggle for that RCR team. The outside of him is Joshua Balkin, who's actually made a big time improvement in points. He's 18th in points. I remember not too long ago that car was struggling. That Tax Slayer car has been really good and running fast lately. There is last week's winner, technically a long time ago winner, I guess, Danny Wells from Michigan. Danny won the race, got his winless streak broken, and he's up in the top 10 in points in 10th. But more importantly, he got a win. So that might be good for Danny Wells to return to the chase after missing it last season in the tiebreaker with James Qualls. Outside of him, chaser from a season ago, Jacob Lawler, who's looking to get his season turned around. This new chase format, how it's been extended back to 25th, might save the once chaser. He's 30th in points, but he's now in reach against the top 25, so Lawler might have a second life this season now. Cody Lamas definitely needs something to go his way. Good qualifying effort at a track that might be difficult to pass, so Lamas up starting in 5th could really help himself out today. Outside of him is not Zachary Fitzwater, Michael Walton. And sorry if I sound like I'm out of breath. I'm probably making myself go out of breath. But Michael Walton, the Sirius Satellite colors once again in the 10 car. Don't know how I remember that, but I'll go on with it. He starts 6th, one of the newer drivers, after the replacement drivers happened. Holy cow, how long have we been recording already? Wow. Michael Cozy will start in the 7th spot in the 23 Dr. Pepper Toyota. Outside of him in 8th place in car 88, that's a lot of 8s, is Joshua Mudd, the winner from Las Vegas. Wow, I am out of breath. What in the world? I don't know what's the deal. I'm just tired and I ran out of breath. And round out the top 10, Alex Drayton in Menard Chevrolet and Ryan Newman, Tornado paint scheme. Yeah, I just ate myself. Randy Carpenter in the Tornado paint scheme, the Ryan Newman scheme, ran out the top 10. Without further ado, let's get this race going, because I've talked enough and I'm out of breath. Blech.
Start! Like I told these boys in the meeting, we don't need anything over the top today. We got a good race car.
There's command. Beginning to go racing. And wonder why I'm as well. This is the 3rd time I've had to restart. The second time I've had to restart. It's the 3rd time going at this. For some reason, one car keeps apparently being faster than everybody else, continues to go right through the field and leave the field. So I had to restart the entire thing again, so hopefully it's fixed. Anyway, that hurt my elbow. Chris Dollerton, Joshua Balkin up to get the field going. The green flag is out. Race 16 is underway here at Pocono Raceway. The Pocono 400 is green. Balkin trying to fight on the outside. Going to turn 1 has to give way to the 33 as Chris Dollerton flies past the 8 car to the lead. Looks like Joshua Balkin might actually continue to hang on to that 2nd spot. Jacob Lawler, all of them on the outside, got the draft. Danny Wells has no help on the bottom. Lawler slings by to 3rd. Cody Lamas trying to get 4th. Wasn't able to prevail. Danny Wells would hang on to 4th. Michael Cozy is going after him for 5th, and they were separated back there. They wreck. And they did. Oh. Andreas Allen's in trouble. There's James Qualls, Sky Commons, Joseph Lombard was involved. Looks like everybody else avoided. But the problem is they got separated from the pack, which is bad. Don't know exactly what happened there. That's a tough break for the Wood Brothers 21. Gonna look like it'll be early exit for that team today. Joseph Lombard, the winner from Dover, is also involved, as well as Sky Commons, winner from Bristol, and the All-Stars winner, James Qualls. Didn't need this run either in that 6 car. He's still trying to find a way to get in the chase this season. Needs a win. This is not going to help. We go from one RCR car to another. Well, we were. Chris Dollerton still in the way. Jacob Lawler is going after Joshua Balkin for 2nd. 56 car in that Napa Toyota for Michael Walton Racing was really strong and fast today. Cody Lamas has got back around Danny Wells. He's going after Balkin in the 8 car for 3rd. Michael Cozy is trying to follow suit behind the 48 as they both try to freight train Danny Wells and Joshua Balkin. Randy Carpenter's kind of moved his way up as well. He started 10th place. He's in 7th right now. That Tornado's paint scheme. Through wide back here. That was Tony Blazer staying ahead of James McLeod and Joshua Mudd. That 47 car is moving up through the field, looks like. Following through with Alex Drayton, double rookies right there. Going by a former series champion. Actually, a couple right there in McLeod and Richards. Michael Norman up here as well. The winner from Armory, the points paid race. Kind of forgotten thing, but Michael does have a win now. Really helps out that 3 car. This goes by a red bell. In the 20, Michael Walton right here. They're going to go 3 wide. Cozy and Lamas and Walton. I think it's for the 5th position, I believe. And Walton's wisely backed out. He might be new to this season, but he was a racer last season, part-time. So Michael knows what to do in this series, and he's not going to do anything dumb, especially early in this race. As we got a battle for the lead for the first time. Jacob Lawler easily slides by the whitetail Chevrolet of Chris Dollerton, moving the 56 car to the front, which has been a rare sight in this season as Lawler is at the point. And while we get a chance, we're actually going to wait and see if Dollerton comes back with a move of his own under Jacob Lawler. Danny Wells goes after Joshua Balkin for 3rd. Dollerton might just want that lead back. Still don't know exactly what happened. Looks like all the field actually caught up too. As you see, all the cars still on pit road. Lombard, Andreas Allen, Sky Commons, and there's Sky. He's leaving pit road. James Qualls looks like he's out of the race. The sign is down. I believe that's his. Joseph Lombard is also leaving pit road. As Chris Dollarton actually left Jacob Lawler in the dust and back to the lead for the pole sitter. Cody Lamas duking out with Joshua Balkin as well as Michael Cozy. Randy Carpenter's almost into his fender. He might actually be in the fender of that 23 car. Michael Norman's up here. Looks like somebody I thought fell back. I don't know. I guess it didn't look like somebody was up there. That was up there. Charles Jackson trying to stay ahead of Red Bell. There's Michael Walton. There's Michael Norman. A lot of Michaels right there. Aaron Reeder here. Joshua Munn, James McLeod, and Tim Walsh right here in 15. I don't even talk about Tim that much. He's 7th in points. He's just been so quiet this season in that 15 car. Don't know what's the deal, but he's just been there and just kind of stayed up in the points. Noah Boggs going after Ryan Acosta here, who's in the throwback 3M paint scheme. Zachary Fitzwater right here with Sean Galligan and Dylan Young. Man, this is a Team Penske sandwich, that 19 cars, and all three of the cars are right there. Keith Batson right here with Joshua Collard, his teammate James I just said that. Wow. James Silverfox. Trent, your series, what it does. And there's another one right there. Oh, Tim Freilich. All the Evernham cars are right there, it looks like. Got a little nudge right there from Justin Perry. There's Tim Fiegel, Sean Henley. His teammate Seth Cole is right behind him. There's Jessica Shelton, Zach Buchanan, Chris Washer, Steve Gonzalez. He's going to be mad because I did that. Trent Dunham, Cole Daly, and point leader Ian Dutta is dead last. The top 4 in points, and then 6th in points is back here. 9th in points is back here. The people I included are Dutta, Gonzalez, Shelton, Washer, Fiegel, and I think that's it. Yeah, that's right. Yep. While we have a moment, Danny Wells has to take the lead. I just noticed on the leaderboard. He's ahead now. Cody Lamas is now 2nd. We're going to go ahead and take a chance to go back and see what happened in the replay of what happened with Andreas Allen, Joseph Lombard, Sky Commons, and James Qualls, and see what exactly happened on the opening lap. Now, I don't know exactly what happened, but I see a little bit of impatience here on that opening lap. Sky Commons, actually, I want to say it's impatience. Lombard in the 24, he has Perry behind him, but I don't think he really had to move up. He kind of forced his way up into James Qualls, and oh no. This is bad right here from this angle. Look at this. Qualls is going to go in here, and he's going to spin. And usually the rest is history right here. Oh, Keith Batson just nearly got through. Man, Andreas Allen slammed the 6 car, and then vice versa with the 31 of Sky Commons. He just slammed into Joseph Lombard. I think that was a little early to be doing that. I don't know what that was about, but the 24 really kind of squeezed the 6 there and the 21. Just look at this. Lombard went up and actually put the 21 car of Andreas Allen in the wall. Here's Qualls right here. And as we go back, we're actually going to go on board with the 21. He goes up the track, tries to avoid, and here comes the 6 car. Man, that was a hard impact for the 21 of Andreas Allen. Definitely was looking for a better run right here. And Lombard's car is destroyed. And here's Sky Commons right here. This is a real time right here. Justin Perry, Keith Batson, a couple of lucky drivers right here to get around that, but destroyed, especially the Fords got destroyed in that situation. I think both Andreas Allen and James Qualls have taken their cars to the garage and have retired from today's race. Saw Sky Commons and Joseph Lombard continue on, but don't know if that was a bonehead move by the 24, but that definitely was uncalled for. We don't know what that was about, but it's going to end those guys' days early, and now the 24 and the 31 are now just limping around. But unfortunately, again, for James Qualls and Andreas Allen, they are done for the day. Go back now to live action as we have a battle for the lead between Danny Wells and Cody Lamas. And we are back as Cody Lamas is muscling up against the 4 car of Danny Wells, and Lamas going to try to take the lead. He does. Move the 48 to the front, the low Chevrolet. Got a couple of Stewart Haas racing cars behind him. Danny Wells is going to try to get him back, and here comes his teammate, Randy Carpenter, in that 39 car. Actually moving up through the field pretty well. Starting in the 10th spot, as you see over to the side, 2 cars out of the race, like I documented already, as well as the 2 cars that are off the pace and on the track. Wow, Chris Dollarton went way up the racetrack. Ooh, what happened to Dollarton? Oh, he hit the wall. What happened to the 33? He just got way out of the groove. There's some side damage. I don't know if he got help or what, but Dollarton just pancaked the wall. I caught him at the corner of the screen. And with the powers of rewinding really fast, we're going to see what happened here. He's down here. Oh, man. Did he get hooked up in the wall? He was on the inside line. Oh, I think he misjudged right here. Oh, he thought he was clearing Lawler, and he put himself in the wall. Oh, that's a tough break right there for Chris Dollarton. He was 6th place last time they crossed the line. Now he's going to be lucky to be in the top 20. Wow, it's just a misjudgment right there by the pole sitter trying to clear in front of Jacob Lawler, who probably could have let him in, but didn't do it. And 33 car paid the price. Dollarton went from 6th place. He's 16th, and he might be dropping back even more. That's a tough break for Chris Dollarton, who had high hopes today after starting on the pole, and he needed a good run. Definitely going to hurt him today. As Cody Lam is right now leading the way, he's got a new pursuer behind him in the 2nd place position. That is Randy Carpenter. Started 10th up to 2nd. That Tornado's car, looks like he's in a hurry to get through the field. He's kind of driving by him like a tornado, I guess. Just not destroying cars, which is always good. Car 3 and P3 now. Michael Norman, the Walking Dead WWE paint scheme for RCR. Goes to 3rd. Danny Wells trying to work his way back up. He's now 4th. Michael Cozy is trying to hang on to 5th place over Michael Walton. Good run for those two drivers right there. In the 23 and the 10, Red Bell. Right now in 7, Jacob Lawler is trying to rebound from what happened earlier with Dollarton a couple laps ago. He crossed last time by in 9th. Joshua Mudd's going to take 8th away now for sure. In 10th place is Joshua Balkin, who really got tight right there off the corner. He had Ryan Acosta all over him. He's going to pull the high side. That 8 car looks like he runs better on the high side. I'm not sure. Go back a little bit and see what's going on to the field. There's Dollarton. He's still 16th. He's kind of found a spot right now where he's at. 3 wide back here with McLeod, Silver Fox, and Keith Batson. Oh, Noah Boggs just about got into the 51 car. That could have been bad, especially in the spot of the track they're at. Going back a little bit to the field and see where everybody's at. These slow cars can play a factor in this race for sure. As Randy Carpenter has closed the gap on Cody Lamas. Good to see these drivers running up toward the front. Not running well in points whatsoever. Carpenter is 36th in points. Cody Lama is 39th in points. Michael Norman is 33rd in points. Michael Cozy is 27th in points. Michael Walton is a new driver, so he's down in points. He's actually 41st right now. And then you see Jacob Lawler right there, 30th in points. So a good run for all these guys that are not doing good in points. Ryan Acosta, 34th in points. So these drivers definitely needing a good run today, are up at the front at the moment. Looking for a good run to stay up there and try to make some ground up in the points. Like I said, it's not about getting to 20th now. It's now about getting to 25th, which is a much more realistic goal for these drivers who have struggled this season, and gives them an opportunity to do stuff. The only thing is that Joshua Mudd. Michael Walton, I think he was told that the 88 car is on his quarter panel. I think it was a good idea not to move up, and that was kind of a good example of good communication right there between the 10 and his spotter. 88 did a good job as well. He just kind of backed off and just let the 20 go in that situation. Right now, they look like they're getting single file at the moment. And as soon as I say that, Michael Norman's going after Cody Lamas for 2nd. And Randy Carpenter is leading the way. I think I just realized he took the lead. I don't think I actually watched it live. Whoops. Michael Cozy's going to try to make it 3 wide and try to get the 3rd. And he's going to get around both Cody Lamas and Danny Wells, who are having their trouble right now with each other at the moment. Michael Walton trying to take advantage again on the bottom. Try to follow the 23 through. Now he has to try to get draft back before he gets freight train on the outside. Well, on the inside, I should say. Let's go back and update some of the guys up in points, where they're running. There's Trent Dunn, the winner from Thornton, 6th in points, running last. Not what he was looking for. 3rd in points, Chris Washer is running 40th. Tim Fiegel, 9th in points, running 39th. Ian Dutta, the points leader, is 38th. Steven Gonzalez is running 36 right now, 4th in points. Jessica Shelton is 28th, the 2nd place person in points. There's somebody else back here, I don't know. Guess not. We go through the field. There's Chris Dollarton again, updating him. He's back to 21st. Something just happened. What the? Noah Boggs. Did he just get put in the wall? I don't know what happened there. And James McLeod is short pitting. Yeah, the 22 did get put in the wall. Wow. What happened there? We're going to check back really quick with the power of skipping. Or did he just get out of the groove? Oh, wow. McLeod ran him over. Put Jessica Shelton in the grass. Don't know what that was about, as I'm going the wrong way. Wow, that was interesting. really could have screwed up Jessica Shelton's race right there, but the 51 darted to pit road after that. Are they easy fixing damage, or no? 2 tire stop for the 51 might be strategy on the Twin X Racing car, former champion. Carpenter right now, he's still leading the way. He's got Danny Wells now in second, battling Michael Norman, and the 39 is indicating he's coming to pit road, along with Michael Cozy and Cody Lamas. See who else comes to pit road. We're going to do the stop camera. Walton, Balkan, and everybody else. Make sure they don't pile up coming to pit road. That would be bad. Dollarton might have to get his damage fixed. You see everybody's coming on to pit road on this first big round of stops. James McLeod will have to see where he ends up now that he pitted. He stayed on the lead lap, I believe. There he is. Let's see where he cycles out in this situation. As Danny Wells, Michael Norman, and Red Bella now out front, the top 3. So see if they're going to catch those slow cars. This could be interesting before this race is over. This is going to be 5 to go at the line. See if anybody stretches it another lap. Doesn't look like it. Zach Buchanan, I think, stayed out another lap. Looking back. I think Zach Buchanan stretched it another lap in the 14. There's Chris Dollarton. He's just now leaving pit road. That's a tough break. The pole sitter's day went to waste after having to repair some damage after misjudgment on his call, or his part right there. Jacob Lawler again didn't give him really that much room. Looking back here, wow, what happened to Cody Lamas? Wow, he's really far back here. Does the 48 have damage? What the heck happened? Cody's off the pace. Oh my goodness, it happened again. If there's anybody that cannot catch a break, it's Cody Lamas, and I'm not even going to say anything, so I don't honestly know what happened. And I just don't know. There's Zach Buchanan. He's coming to pit road. He's going to go up the lead. He'll cross the line. It'll be 4 to go. Buchanan cannot make it. He might be able to short pit, though. Second place right now at the moment is Carpenter. Danny Wells right there. Where did McLeod end up since he short pitted? Did he help him? Yes, it did. He could quite possibly see. So he's second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. He's 10th. I think they did help him a little bit. I think he gained a few spots in the process, and there's a lot of different faces up here at the front. I don't see a couple of drivers. I don't see Jacob Lawler up here. I think he's not up here. I saw Cody Lamas. And here's Zach Buchanan. He's trying so hard to get off pit road. I don't think he's going to make it. The strategy is not going to pan off. There they go. There goes his teammate Carpenter. Zach's going to have to hurry and get back up to speed. We got 4 laps to go. Actually, there's 4 laps to go now. Or it's been 4 to go. There's Noah Boggs. He had to repair his damage. There's Dollarton. Again, I don't know what happened to Cody Lamas. It's really bugging me. I want to see. Did he get boxed in? I'm going to check real quick. I think he did. It appeared that he did. Did he get spun? Because I don't know. So weird. I don't know what happened. But nonetheless, looks like Carpenter's going to be leading the way. This second pack's going to have to draft up to Carpenter if they want any chance at him. Or Carpenter's going to get his first win, I believe, since season 3 when he won at Daytona when he was driving for Red Bull Racing. So it's been a while since Randy Carpenter has won to victory lane. I think to break that winless streak and get his second career win, first non-restricted plate win as well. He's got a hungry teammate behind him, and there's a slow car, Joseph Lombard. Not too far ahead of these guys. That can play factor for this race is already, because this isn't a short track. Might be 3 to go, but that's about 6 miles we still have to go. Michael Cozy's now 3rd. Michael Norman's 4th. Red Bell is 5th. Brian Acosta 6th. Charles Jackson's going to take 7th away from Joshua Mudd, who I think just had it. 9th place is James McLeod, and 10th place is Aaron Reed. There's Galligan, Stevens Oz. Wow, where did he come from? He started in the back. He's in 12th. Don't know where he came from. There's Joshua Balkin back here behind Dylan Young. Balkin fell back. There's Drayton, Fitzwater, Jacob Lawler back here, 17th. Ronnie Blazer. Chris Washer is up to 19th. Zach Buchanan rounded back out to 20th. The points leader who started in the back, Ian Dutta, is in 21st. Michael Walton fell back as well. There's Cole Daly. He was toward the back. It looks like some of these guys made some ground up. Tim Walsh fell back. There's Justin Perry, Tim Fiegel. Go back here again. I don't know what happened to Cody Lamas and Jessica Shelton right now. These guys are 35th, 36th. Dollarton's 37th. 38th is Noah Boggs. As we go back to the front, they are definitely going to catch Lombard coming to the white flag. As we got a battle for second, Michael Cozy is going after Danny Wells for the spot. Red Bell is going to get turned by Michael Norman, and she saved it. I don't think Red Bell's going to be very happy, as while they're bowing out, Brian Acosta's going to run both of them. But the white flag is out for Randy Carpenter with a slow car in the 24 up ahead. Will this cost him the race, or can he maneuver around Joseph Lombard and hold off Michael Cozy and his teammate Danny Wells? Acosta back there gained 2 spots in that shuffle between Bell and Norman. Move Acosta up to the 4th position. We'll check the speed difference. It's not too much of a speed difference, but again, it could still play a factor coming in the last couple of corners. Can Randy Carpenter in the Tornado paint scheme hang on over Michael Cozy? He's got the draft off the 24. Oh, they're going to catch him in a really bad spot. Looks like they're trying to make him to the inside. Lombard is staying on the high side. Oh, we got to be careful. I think he's good to go. Lombard gives way and gives him the bottom. Randy Carpenter in the Stewart House Racing number 39 is going to take the win. His first win of season 6, his second of his career, and he takes the Pocono 400 here at Pocono Raceway. And that is huge for Randy Carpenter. 36 in points. He gets his first win in 3 seasons. Like I said, I believe it was season 3 he won. And that was the only time he won a race. And he was kind of away from the series. Can't really say it's a long winless drought because he was out of the series for a couple of seasons, I believe. But Randy Carpenter gets it done today. Good strategy on pit road. Good pit stop, I should say. Held off his teammate Danny Wells on a hard charge in Michael Cozy. Randy Carpenter is going to victory lane for the first time since season 3. Waiting for Noah Boggs to cross the line. And now the race is complete and official. And after 3 tries, this race is in the books. Woo! I cannot see if that's 16. There we go. And the race is now official. Randy Carpenter is the winner today. Congrats to him. 39 Tornado Racing, Stewart House Racing team, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, but good run for him today. Definitely needed that. Michael Cozy gets a 2nd place finish. Last week's winner, Danny Wells, is up 3rd. Ryan Acosta in the little shuffle right there at the end gets the 4th. Red Bell will keep it from Michael Norman, who has to settle with a 6th place finish. Charles Jackson, good run for him in 7th. Joshua Mudd started 8th, finishes 88 car finishes 8th, so much 88. I guess it's a great 88 day. Aaron Reed gets the top 10 in the 9th position. I think he got around McLeod. And James, I think, had a really good strategy, though. I think it worked best for him. He was, I believe, in the top 15 or top 20. I'm not sure, but McLeod was the first car to pit. Ends up getting a 10th place finish. That's huge for him as well. Try to make up some points and try to get up closer to the top 10. As you look through your field the rest of the way, a couple of heartbreaks, though, we definitely had to point out, though. Fortunately for the 2 drivers that fell out of the race early, Andreas Allen and James Qualls, after the issue with Lombard at Collective Sky Commons, Noah Boggs got slammed by James McLeod, got put in the wall, and Chris Dollarton, with the misjudgment he had with Jacob Lawler, got himself put in the wall. Jessica Shelton almost got in a wreck, still kind of hurt her today, and Cody Lamas had the dismal pit stop, along with a couple other drivers that I wanted to point out. Michael Walton, I think, had a slow pit stop. He ended up 21st. Zach Buchanan was the last car to pit, ended up 18th. Jacob Lawler had a disappointing run in 16th. Those guys all ran up toward the top 5 most of the race, but not to be, I guess. I guess it's not meant for it to happen. But we know one thing for sure. Randy Carpenter has got a win today here at Pocono Raceway. His first win of his Season 6 campaign and 2nd of his career. The winless drought is over. And for the 2nd week in a row, a Stewart House Racing car has gone to victory lane. Danny Wells at Michigan, and now Randy Carpenter in the 39 car goes to victory lane today here at Pocono. Thank you guys for watching, and sorry again for the wait. Hope you guys watched this and enjoyed it. I should say I hope you guys enjoyed this. I don't even know. I think I've talked too much. I meant to say, let's try this again. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed today's race. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it again. And give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to keep up the series and comment to keep up with your ride. And again, appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for race number 17 of the season. And congratulations one last time to Randy Carpenter and the whole 39 Stewart House Racing team on the victory today. First win of season 6. Points will be at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that. And I'll see you guys next time for race 17. And thank you again for watching. I'll be back hopefully soon to watch or to do another race. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys then. Bye bye. Bratch. The car is shiny. La 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 la. wah, wah, wah. Duh, wah. Probably not, but I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and I hope you like this video for today. I will see you guys next time, very soon, and thanks for watching this diecast for you. I will see you guys later. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Bye! The lifetime way. Wow. How did I get up there? Oh, this is impossible. This is impossible. The Captain Rohan Ray review. This is going to be a problem. And Brian Acosta. P200 runs John Dillon up the hill. Justin Perry's on his back bumper. He's going to get wrecked. Oh, he gets pinned behind the 51. That's all it takes. John Dillon's going back to victory lane. This time the Mountain Race Series. John Dillon takes the Daytona 500.